Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Indun Sara. I am a college student from the Al-Wazliyah University of Medan, Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, English Education Study Program. Here I will explain about the material theoretical foundation of translating. First, what the meaning of translation? Translation is an activity that aims at conveying meanings of a given linguistic discourse from one language to another language. Translation can be defined in terms of sameness of meaning across languages. It means is an act, process, or instance of translating, such as a rendering from one language into another. Also, the product of such a rendering, a change to a different substance, form, or appearance conversion. Next, definition of translating according to the expert. First, according to the Menser, translation is the activity of changing something spoken or written into another language. It means that whatever we are doing with something like information and idea, when changed into another language, is called translation. Second, according to the Catford, translation is an operation performed on language, a process of substituting a text in one language for a text in another. The writer assumes that all of the activities of transferring a text from one language to the another are called translation. Third, according to the Larson, translation is a rendering the meaning of a text into another language in the way that the author intended the text. In short, the meaning of a text should be the same with the author and when it is translated. Then, principle of translation. First, a translation must give the words of the original. Second, a translation must give the ideas of the original. Third, a translation may never add or omit the original. Fourth, a translation should be read like the original. Fifth, a translation should be read like a contemporary of the original. Sixth, a translation should possess the style of the translation. So, even us already translating with a different target language, but the meaning that the research language must not change, unless only the presentation must change. Okay, last, acceptable translation. First, equivalence in translation, achieved if the target language carries the same intended meaning of message that the source language carries. Equivalence can be said to be the central issue in translation, although its definition, relevance, and applicability within the field of translation theory have caused heated controversy, and many different theories of the concept of equivalence have been elaborated within this field in the past 50 years. Second, accuracy in translation consists of studying the lexicon, grammatical structure, communication situation, and cultural context of the search language text. Accuracy doesn't really mean the same as copying for word, but conveying the intended meaning as much as possible instead. Literal Literal translations are rarely, if ever, accurate. Third, naturalness in translation is both grammatical and lexical, and is a touchstone at every level of text, from paragraph to word, from title to punctuation. Generally, translation is not a characteristic under the effect of abstract variables naturalness represents a real challenge for both search and professional translators. Okay, guys, that's all about my presentation. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.